Hi guys, this is WD from WD Techno Doctor channel. Today we are going to show you some of the best commands that you can use in command prompt. So let's get started. Alright, now we will type CMD in the search box, and when we get this CMD up here, we'll right click on that and run as administrator. It's always best to run as administrator this kind of a program so that the execution will be in a proper way. And the first command that I'm going to show you is IPCONFIG. Okay, what this command does, it gives you information about your IP address, about your network. Sometimes you might want to configure your router. You might have recently purchased UEFI. You might have purchased any hotspot, and you want to configure that. You want to change the wireless password. You want to change the SSID name, the Wi-Fi name that will be shown on the devices which you want to connect to that device. So to get the IP address, which you can put in the browser, and then you can change the things. You can click on IPCONFIG here, which I wrote here in CMD, and this is the information that you are gonna get. So this is the address that you are going to put in your browser. 192.168.225.1 is my default gateway. If I put that into my browser, it will bring in my router admin page. Then I have to log in and change the details. So that was my first command, and the second command that I'm going to show you here is SFC SCANNOW. I'm not going to run this right now because it's going to take a while. It will take some time. This command is system file checker. Sometimes when your PC is slow, when your PC is giving you problems, there might be some corrupt files which you want to repair automatically from this Windows command, which is system file checker scan. When you do the scan, it will automatically check for corrupt files and try to repair them. And most of the cases, almost 70% of the cases, it will repair those files. So moving on, the next command that I'm going to show you, I'm not going to execute this because it will take time. Next is CHKDSK, CHKDSK. It will also check that disk. Sometimes you might want to know if your hard drive is working good. You might want to check the flash drive. You might want to check the memory stick. You might want to check the SD card. First, you have to select that drive. Right now, the drive that I have here is C drive, and I will execute this command, and I have to just write here this thing: CHKDSK/F. What this means, it will find errors. If there's any errors, it will try to repair them. That's a good command in order to check and repair some of the errors on the disk. Any disk, whether it's a hard disk, flash drive, SD card, you can repair a lot of things with this command. And I have already done the optimization of my computer, so I'm not going to execute that command. The next command that I'm going to show you, that is NETSTAT. So see what it does. It'll give you information about your network. If sometimes you might think that your PC is hacked, you might think someone else is using your computer without your over the network. If someone is accessing your computer, you can see the address here. It's all established. My addresses, there is nothing. This thing is really helpful for the internet service provider. Sometimes you might have a data loss, or you might have any problem. The internet service provider that time might take access of your computer, and they might run this command, NETSTAT. It'll give them information about your protocols like TCP, local addresses, foreign addresses, and what type of connection is it established, or is it there any foreign addresses from anywhere else. That time they can check if there's any loss, and this is a helpful command to know the details about your network. The next command that I'm going to show you, that is to change the color of your command prompt, that is COLOR ATTR. Okay, it will give you a list of colors that you can post here. See, I will choose color Let's say an example. Color. Oh, I forgot to write color A. Okay. This is how you get a cool color, or I might choose color C. It will turn red. Okay. Color F, bright white. So that was about the colors. And another example, if you want to see if your connection is not stable, whether there's any loss or there's any latency, this is also helpful for the internet service providers. They use this command to check whether your internet connection is responding properly or not. We just have to type ping google.com. Okay, it'll give us the information about your network. See, right now I have 0% lost. Packet sent 4, received 4, lost 0. Approximate round trip time in milliseconds is 794. Maximum is this, average is 96. So my connection is good. The last command that I'm going to show you here, that is DISKPART. DISKPART command, it will open here. Also, whenever you need to use DISKPART, you have to use it run as administrator, because this command also requires administrative rights. This command is useful if you would like to, if there's any flash drive, memory stick, or any certain drive which is not getting format, which is not getting repaired, which is not getting cleaned. First thing you can do, you can list. For that, if you want to see, right now I have just one disk. Okay, so you have to select that particular disk. Then there's a command. If you type help, you get a lot of information about every command. In DISKPART, you type help, you get all the information. If you want to manipulate the attributes, sometimes you might have saw the on memory stick or flash drive or the SD card, it's keep on saying you that the disk is write protected. That time the attributes command is very helpful. It might work, it might not work. It's not 100% that it will work, but yes, this is the command to clear that sign which says your disk is write protected. You have to type attributes clear disk read only, or you can type attributes disk clear read only. This is, I'm not gonna click on enter because it will change the attributes of my C drive right now, which is selected. We have to type attributes disk clear. Sorry for the mistakes that I've made. I'm not good at spelling letters. Read only. This will clear the attributes of any drive, whether it's a flash drive, memory stick, or the hard disk, which is saying it's write protected. That time it's pretty useful. And in this, I use DISKPART to format the SD cards, flash drives, and disks. At that time, what you have to do, you have to click on list. I'm sorry, not click. You have to type list disk. Then there will be disk. It mainly it says disk 1, so you have to select disk. Right now I have 0, so disk 0 is now selected. If I want to clean it, I'll just type clean and hit enter. It will wipe everything from it. I'm not gonna do that right now. And if you want to repair it, you can run that command as well. You can run another command which says list volumes. Sometimes it might ask you to list volumes, or list volume. Okay, these are the volumes that are listed in my hard disk. You might want to format, repair, or recover data from it. That time these commands are very helpful. For all other commands and clean, more in-depth information, you can go to Google and type these commands and what these command does. You can get the full information over there. But you can just type in DISKPART. First you have to type DISKPART, then the DISKPART will open. You can type help and get all the commands. It's pretty useful in order to recover data, or you want to clean the drive. And that was it for today. We hope that you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Please subscribe for the channel, as it will help us to make more of these kind of videos. We really need your support, and thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. Bye.